What's up, guys? It's Jeff Hobbs, aka Pepper Wolverine, as some people know me. Sitting over here in the gazebo. I got a wild hair up my ass to try something hot. That something hot is a Ron Crumb Brown Moruga 420. Got a couple in a pod box from him. I've been keeping them fresh. That with a couple others. Been wanting to do some videos on. Got some badass specimens right here. If you guys aren't familiar with Ron Crumb, check him out on Facebook. He's got an interesting story about how he came across the Moruga strain that he's been growing out in some roadie days, which is pretty cool. I came across this pod via Leo, the PodFather, and a pod box. I've been anxiously kind of like skeptically waiting for like a time to do the pod review, and I was like out in the front yard like building a platform for my kids, not exactly a treehouse, but a platform because I can't make the treehouse. And it just started raining, and I was like, man, I need something to do. So I was like, you know what, I guess I could do a pod review. So I'm using my trusty green knife, hanging out in the garden. Got a new support stand for my camera. You're looking at the super flowering Naga peach bubblegum. That's what's my support at the moment. And some of the most dangerous and hottest pods I've ever had were Morugas. A yellow kicked my ass 3 years ago on one of my first reviews. Didn't make it completely public because at that point in time that review was on the now extinct Google Plus platform for the original pepper lovers community. And that yellow Moruga devastated me. Made me wish I hadn't eaten it. I haven't really come across anything like that since then. This one could be something like that, looking at the insides. Why do I say that? Because the placental base is big. The walls are not going to show up very well on my POS camera, but they're glistening. I mean, there's oils hanging out. Maybe if I pull a quarter of it off, maybe I can put that up closer and see if we can get some of that. And the placental tissue runs all the way up from the stem base all the way down where it gets thick once again at the bottom. So stem base, bottom of the pepper. You can definitely see that it's glistening. This one might be better to show off. Yeah, there you can see that glistening. I might regret this, but I mean, I'm out to find the master of the hottest peppers out there. And I'm pretty sure this might be one of them. For some reason, caramel and chocolate peppers seem to really hit me hard. So I've quartered this one. I'm pulling it off, eating it by quarters, mostly because I really want to save seeds from this. I like this pheno better than the other one, but I can save seeds from either one of them and they'll be approximately the same. So maybe I should just chow this one down and just take seeds from the other one so no one can say that like you didn't do it. All right. No, I did it. I might regret it. Find out here in a couple minutes. Because from the 2 quarter slices I ate, maybe because of the way that I began to eat it, My lips are pretty warm. Definitely the Moruga fruity floralness combo. Not one is overriding the other one. They're both there. Kind of coming in waves. Eating the pepper with those first 2 quarters without the seed base was definitely more enjoyable because there was nothing bitter about it. Whenever you bite through seed base, you definitely get some bitterness, which I just did right there. So we have the, oh, hold on. Dude, I can save those right there. Look, I got a couple seeds right there. Didn't eat through those. I can save seeds from that pheno. Might be another one floating around, we'll see. Wasn't gonna do a review, but like I said, change of plans. So, sitting here in the gazebo with some hardening off plants. Got a bunch of cracky plants around me. Just popped in that RRC520 Brown Moruga that I got from Leo McGinnis. The pod box that I purchased from him. He's kicking out some pods down there in Florida. Included some pretty kick-ass peppers in my box. Among them were some of these Ron Crumb 420 Brown Morugas, Chocolate Morugas. I have to check. He sent me, I wasn't prepared. I'm doing this on the fly. Didn't do all my homework. But he's been growing these Moruga strains out that he got straight from a guy that was that he met when he was a roadie. And been growing them out for quite a while. All right. The high here today was 66 degrees. It's already dropped down because it's raining, which is why I stopped to eat a pepper. And that thing is making me sweat. My mouth is on fire. Pins and needles, like acupuncture on the tongue. More so the sides of the tongue going backwards. Top of the esophagus. I thought I'd chewed that thing better, but I guess I didn't. Holy crap. Yeah. This reminds me of a yellow Moruga I received from a gentleman by the name of Brando Toe. And that one made me feel just like this one's making me feel, like eating the hottest pepper that you've ever had all over again. Slowly working its way down. I said it was affecting the throat, the tongue, the top of the esophagus, the throat. It's worked its way down what would feel like the midsection of my throat. And it's just like slowly going down. Wow. That's a phenomenal heat level on this Moruga. Flavor-wise, it's kind of neutral. It's kind of settled in between fruity floral, but a nice balance between them. One is not overriding the other one. It's really starting to do something with my nasal passage. So here, I'm going to do a farmer blow. Hold on a second. If you're offended by the farmer blow, I apologize, but I mean, I'm not running away to grab a paper towel, and I'm not going to blow my nose on my shirt. And I really wanted to breathe. Well, interesting enough, the farmer blow obviously took some of the what's going on with the pepper in the mouth, forced it up through the nasal passage, because I kind of tasted the fruity floral nature of that going through my nose, and damn it, now my nose is on fire. I hate when that happens. It's like I grab my nose with, wet, oily pepper hands, and I didn't do that. I just did a farmer blow, so give you a pretty good indication as the ultimate strength and heat of a Ron Crum 420 Moruga. That's some serious stuff. Damn, man, now my nose is just on damn fire. I hate that. Classical Moruga, but with exceptional heat level. And I would love to know where like this specific pepper might register on a SHU scale. I'd like to put things in a frame of reference if possible. All I can say is that for 2019, I have tried about 44 different varieties of peppers, because I've been ordering pepper boxes like crazy from one specific individual, and then Ron and one other individual. So I've had 44 varieties, and of those 44, about like 30 of them were brand new. I'd say most of like 20 of those 30 should have been really hot, super hot. I know I hear people say ultra hot, but I don't know about ultra hot. Or I'll call something ultra hot when I have to stop the review early and I meet my maker. But this is the hottest pepper I've had for 2019. By a good amount. True Moruga form. Fruity, floral, a lasting heat that crescendos, but it doesn't, when it crescendos, it doesn't drop off significantly. When it builds up to the crescendo, it climbs. Hits that peak, might drop off a little bit. It's staying at a level amount of heat, which is pretty high. But it's enjoyable. I mean, it wouldn't be enjoyable for everyone, don't get me wrong. Someone recently posted that I'm not human, and I said I'd try to be more human, so I was like, fuck, that thing's hot, man, don't eat it. But in all reality, I enjoy hot peppers, and this is one of the more enjoyable dark varieties that I've had. A lot of times I eat a dark variety, and it's over the top diesel type flavor. I don't know if I would use that, someone else would use that. Over the top chocolatey, floral, earthy. This wasn't earthy at all. This was like fruity and floral, but a good combination, such that I wouldn't call it a floral pepper. Just a very flavorful, very hot, with an intense peak that drops off a little bit and leaves a pretty intense burn going on all around my mouth, my nose, mostly through the throat as well. going to say this is a damn good pepper. Pepper Wolverine approval on the RRC520 Moruga. Brown. Hope you guys enjoy this, and honestly, if you don't enjoy it, and if there's something I could do differently to make it more appealing, let me know. I'm not going to get offended. I mean, I do this because I like it. No proceeds, no prompting from wherever the peppers come from. I just like to review peppers on video that I've never had before. Just try to give one man's honest opinion. Hope you like this Pepper Wolverine honest opinion of the RRC520 Moruga 420. We'll do this again soon because there's some yellow war tricks in that box that are coming up next. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you guys. See each other.